This is the third
Out of the blue corner, he is a three-time Glory Kickboxing World Champion and the #2 featherweight kickboxing contender, training out of Hammer's Gym, holding a fight record of 67-13, representing Armenia, Marat Grigorian. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he is a former two-time featherweight kickboxing world champion and the #1 featherweight kickboxing contender, training out of Superbon training camp, holding a fight record of 114-36, representing Thailand. Superbon!
Alright, turn it a bit, turn, like this, thank you very much. Watch out for the headbutt, low blow, and back of the head, you both know the rules. Kickboxing rules, no clinching, thank you. Touch guard if you want, and back the corner.
In the red for the interim featherweight kickboxing championship of the world. And Grigorian gets right into the face of Superbon.
This is the most highly anticipated rematch. They are both one victory apiece. This is the third time that they are meeting each other. He's in this Lumpini ring. One of these two will come out of this as the interim champion.
We did everything we could when we were speaking to Marat to get him to divulge some of his game plan, but he would give us nothing. I think, though, we can see here what it is to take away the kicking game, is to eat up that space, to get in a close range battle, cut off the ring, and do it along the ropes.
Grigorian had problems in the first fight with that Superbon push kick. It was just a beautifully well-timed weapon. It was like a moat that Superbon created around himself, like a force field that kept Grigorian at bay. And here in this fight, he's getting right up into the kitchen, right in front of the face of Superbon, trying to let those hands go. We're also seeing more kicks come from Grigorian here as he's utilizing the push kicks and the low kicks to accompany those hands. Nice uppercut, followed with the leg kick by Grigorian.
Absolutely right, Mitch. It was the team perfectly executed from Superbon. The second time that these two met. There you see the knee coming in, kickboxing style without the clinch there from Superbon. It was that match, like we said, with the team, that he was able to control the distance with Grigorian. So when we asked Superbon how he thinks that Grigorian is going to answer to that team, he said, doesn't matter, because if he tries to block it, I'm going to go straight for the head.
Another thing that I remember speaking with Marat about, I asked him about his punching game, because it's so effective. And he said, I'm not just a puncher, it's so important to be a complete fighter. And I think we're seeing that here. He finishes his combinations so well with those low kicks. He is really blending it all together. We're seeing these. He's not just a puncher. Although that's an amazing weapon for him, he can do it all.
Grigorian continuing to advance forward close that distance. Putting hand combinations together with low kicks as he goes up top. Superbon answers with a high kick, trying to keep Grigorian off of him. As Grigorian goes with the knees in the body, follows up with the hand combinations. Beautiful jab to the uppercut. The world, and we are seeing two of the very best throw down for us here in the main event of One Friday Fights 58. Another beautifully timed knee, but answered with hand combinations. That's going to be very important for Marat to answer every single one of the lower body strikes from Superbon with those hands. Push forward, throw those leg kicks, and melt Superbon with pressure. But on the other side, Brian, we have to see Superbon establish that distance, utilize those push kicks to keep Grigorian off of him.
He needs to keep him at bay. He needs to stay out of that punching range because Grigorian is so good there. He makes use of his angles. Look at the uppercut to the body shot. Finishes with the low kicks as well. The long game is the game for Superbon here.
Not seen as much as I saw in the first fight, at least in those early rounds, is that push kick. It was such an effective weapon against Grigorian in the first fight as he started to let go with that left roundhouse kick.
Grigorian told us that this is going to be a completely different match from any time that they've ever met. So far, Superbon throwing that rapid fire with the high kick.
That front leg mid kick is very effective. And Grigorian wants to make sure that he does not eat too many of those on the forearms because they will take away the punching power. Another weapon that Superbon is using effectively right now is the knee in close.
Beautiful step through knee lands again for Superbon as Grigorian tries to go upstairs with a big right hand. More weapons coming off the lower body of Superbon here in this second round as Grigorian tries to answer with a leg kick of his own as Superbon steps through the middle with the knee.
Constant pressure from Grigorian, forcing Superbon to unload with weapons. 6, 7 kicks in a row. There you see the low kick again from Grigorian. Added that to his arsenal there. You can't help but think Superbon might be feeling that lower left kick that Grigorian keeps throwing out.
Superbon is managing the range much better here with the kicks and the knees, not needing to rely too much on his hands. His game is that lower body game, and it's so effective and so powerful.
Beautiful uppercut. The uppercut is working well for Grigorian. He throws it almost sideways where it's kind of thumb up. It slices right through the guard of Superbon as he lands another big. I think he's going to walk forward and throw those hands, Brian. I know I'm not sounding like Nostradamus or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to try to do as Marat continues to get on that front foot and walk down the former champion, Superbon. This series, this epic saga is all tied up in one ring apiece. Here we are in the rubber match of the main event. As Grigorian lands a jab, Superbon throws out the push kick. Beautiful step through, switches stances to fire off the left team. He goes up high with the roundhouse kick.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Playing with fire here. With the high guard letting Grigorian get off his shots with his punches. Any one of those uppercuts will put the lights out for Superbon.
The stamina and the conditioning required for these kickboxing matches, especially under the 5 rounds of championship match, is unbelievable. The pace is so high, and you have to continue to push forward, especially Marat Grigorian. He's got to work onto the inside and let those hands go. He's doing a great job here, throwing the right over the top. We're going to make something happen with it. Superbon comes back with the knee to shut the punches down.
Superbon tries to step through with the knee yet again. Goes to the body. Marat Grigorian trying to take out the calves of Superbon, working the lower leg as that one was checked. Another uppercut follows suit as Superbon starts to push forward and engaging in very close range. Olivier Coste warns him about that that clinch.
With over 150 Muay Thai fights from Superbon. He's also had over 30 kickboxing fights. Adapting his training to fight the best of the best in both disciplines is absolutely amazing.
It really is incredible to watch how Superbon can just effortlessly throw that high kick off a low kick, off his back foot. The timing is great, and it's always such a deadly weapon. And I really like the way that he's adapting and using the knees on the inside. And these guys pushing so hard. And there it is, the high kick, engaging in this close range battle.
Superbon choosing to not go back, trying to push forward, control the distance, and force Grigorian onto the back foot as he throws the knee, pushes off, and continues to work upstairs with the hands. The 10-second counter has sounded as Superbon goes to the knee, follows it up with the push kick. Marat kicks the lower leg, and they tie up. Superbon steps in with the knee yet again as Marat Grigorian fires off. With that counter high kick you spoke about, Brian, it's just a thing of beauty. The way that he finishes the combination of Marat Grigorian with that high kick, he was able to knock out John with it, and it's just absolutely superb. His left leg is just a magic wand.
One thing that has gone under the radar, though, is that front calf kick from Grigorian. He's been sneaking it in throughout this fight, and you'll notice Superbon looks very uncomfortable when it lands. That is not to be missed.
Superbon steps in with the knee to the body again to Grigorian, as Grigorian now on the front foot trying to back up the former champ, looking to land those uppercuts. Takes a knee, goes up top of the right hand, follows with the uppercut, nearly takes out the ring lights.
These are the championship rounds. These are the rounds that matter as Grigorian lands a big right hand over the top, temporarily stumbling Superbon as he tries to follow up a pour under pressure. Finally seeing some success with the strikes that have been coming through, ripping to the body again with the uppercut right through the middle. Superbon needs to do something here to change the momentum.
Achilles, he is looking a little bit fatigued here, and I think Marat Grigorian senses that, and in his lid, another fire underneath it. There's a nice left hook. It was that right hand that rocked Superbon. Now he sees it's going to come down to, does Marat have the stamina to really push and grind like he needs to now? We're coming down to the last minute, the 15 seconds, but this is a big opportunity and a big shift in Grigorian's favor.
Just a war of attrition here in the fourth round of this world title fight. Superbon continues to let go with the legs as Marat walks him down, throwing hand combinations.
Definitely a change in the body language of Superbon. As Grigorian rips to the body, constantly hunting for the KO. Superbon with some knees of his own. He knows he's got to dig deep here. Grigorian is still in this fight. He is coming on strong in this fourth championship round.
Grigorian really needs to try to work Superbon back into the ropes, take away the back step, and let those hands go. Superbon, even though he's fatigued and hurt, is doing a great job of keeping the knees coming and shutting down some of that punching offense from the kickboxer from Armenia.
Grigorian is doing a beautiful job of working below the chin and mixing up those levels, landing the leg kicks, working to the body, trying to open up those head shots, but punishing. Two of the very best strikers on the planet colliding here in the main event for the interim Featherweight Kickboxing Championship of the world. Superbon, one of the best kickers in the game, facing this brutal puncher that is Marat Grigorian. Beautiful combination as Marat into the knee. Superbon throws up the left kick yet again as Grigorian continues to stay right in the pocket. Olivier Koss gonna warn Superbon, no clinching allowed under a kickboxing rule set. There's the push kicks. He fires off 3, 4, as Marat Grigorian gets pushed back by the 5th. Can't catch the legs either. That was the warning as Superbon goes to the arms. We could be all tied up at 2 rounds apiece. How do you guys have it scored at home? Marat Grigorian or Superbon?
And the one thing that Grigorian is right about is that he told us that this is going to be a different kind of fight from the first 2 with these 2 men. And so far, it has been high kick up top for Grigorian.
We are in the deep waters here in the 5th round. And the thing is, you can train and you can condition, but when you get to this point in the fight, it really comes down to tenacity and heart. And we are looking right now for someone to break away. Superbon pumping the jab. Well, but Grigorian moving in, looking for that big shot to change the pace and change the momentum again.
They trade leg kicks as Grigorian tries to back up Superbon. Superbon punches and knees his way off of the ropes. 1 minute to go in the final round of our title fight.
Oh, both of these warriors willing to put it all on the line to get the victory here. The amount of damage that they've both taken from each other is immense. It's indescribable right now. What these 2 have been through. Nice left hand and return fire from Superbon as these 2 go down the final stretch.
Great counter strikes there from Superbon on the inside. Grigorian applying the pressure, looking the left hook, landing clean there, but Superbon coming back with the right hand. It is just back and forth coming into the final 10 seconds here, Mitch.
The clapper has sounded as both guys try to go up top with the hook kick. Marat Grigorian, let's go to the final combination, and the final bell has sounded.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision and new 1 interim featherweight kickboxing champion of the world, Superbon!
And now, the 1 interim featherweight kickboxing champion of the world. Was this match everything you thought it was going to be, given your history?
ครับผมวันนี้นะครับซูเปอร์บอลนะครับได้เป็นแชมป์รุ่นเฉพาะการคิกบ็อกซิ่งรุ่นเฟเธอร์เวทนะครับผมคิดว่าทุกอย่างที่เกิดขึ้นในวันนี้เนี่ยครับผมมันเป็นไปที่ตามที่เราคิดไว้เลยหรือเปล่าครับ
จริงๆก็เป็นไปตามที่คิดนะครับแต่ว่าผมทำได้ 80% เพราะว่าคู่ต่อสู้แข็งแกร่งมากอึดมากแล้วก็หมัดหนักมากแต่ผมก็ยังครองเกมได้แล้วก็อาวุธได้เข้าเป้ามากกว่าครับ
Everything went according to what I think it's going to be, but I think like I did 80% because my opponent is so durable, but I still can control the game.
Marat Grigorian is one of the toughest men on the planet. I gotta ask about what is next. Do you want to unify the belts and take on Chingiz, or do you have aspirations of possibly running it back with Tawanchai?
ครับผมต่อไปนี้นะครับผมเราก็อยากจะถามครับว่าเราอยากจะไปร่วมเข็มขัดกับชิงกิสก็คือไปเอาเข็มขัดกลับมาแล้วก็หรือว่าเราอยากจะไปต่อยมวยไทยกับตะวันฉายครับ
English yes my goal still 1 kickboxing featherweight kickboxing and 1 champion on Muay Thai that means I want to fight against Chingiz also and ตะวันฉาย PK แสนชัย
ครับผมตะวันฉายบอกว่านะครับเป้าหมายในตอนนี้ของเขาก็คือการไปรวมเข็มขัดกับชิงกิสและลาซอฟและในอนาคตครับก็ต้องการเข็มขัดจากตะวันฉายครับ
Can't wait to see you back again. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your champion, Superbon!
Chuyển động cùng Võ Việt.